Hey rap stars. So real quick, I wanted to get on here and make a little short video about what I learned over the weekend on Instagram. So the first thing I want to talk about is cleaning up your Instagram a little bit. So something that John Eric teaches us is that a picture has a lifespan on Instagram for about 3 to 6, maybe 9 hours before nobody's gonna see it. And it depends how many people somebody follows, but it's not like Facebook where if a picture gets a lot of likes, it automatically bumps it to the top of your newsfeed. Instagram is just in order all the way down. That's why we suggest posting all the time. And then what his little trick is for kind of cleaning up your Instagram is once a before and after picture is kind of hit like the 6 to 12 hour mark, just go ahead and delete it. Because what that's going to allow you to do is clean up your Instagram, so when you go and you try to follow people, they're going to follow you back and they're going to be interested in your page without automatically assuming that you want to sell them something or coming across as spammy. So what I went through and I did is I cleaned up and I went and deleted every single before and after picture for about the last 30 weeks. Now, let me do say this. If you are newer to Instagram and to the business and you don't have a ton of pictures, I don't suggest cleaning up your entire, like I just scrolled down to about 30 weeks and then I also went to the very first pictures that I was posting from 18 months ago and kind of cleaning that up because it was just spam, spam, spam. It was like before and after picture, ad, before and after picture. Was horrible. So I kind of went through and I cleaned my Instagram for about like the first 500 pictures. And then I went through and now I'm working my way from the bottom up. I really want to give it a total complete makeover. So I've deleted over like 1,000 pictures. But like I said, if you are newer to Instagram, you want to make sure that your page doesn't look brand new. So I wouldn't delete that many. It just depends on how many pictures that you actually have. But I would suggest start doing that and go ahead and cleaning up, because what that's going to do is when somebody goes to your page, they're not going to automatically say, oh, this girl just posted about before and after pictures, or she's trying to sell me stuff, and they're not immediately turned off by your page. So what I went through and I did was I deleted a ton of pictures, and I want to show you what my page looks like now. So I had close to almost 3,000 pictures, and now I have about 17, which I'm still in the process of cleaning up, like my very first pictures from like over a year ago. And what you also want to do is make sure that you have less people you're following than are following you back. Because when you have so many people that you're following and not that many people following you back, it comes across as spammy too. It just looks like you're just going to following a bunch of people to get followers back. So you want to use apps to actually unfollow the people that aren't following you back. So I use InstaFollow and I think it's called Followers. So each of those allows you to unfollow 20 people every hour. So you can get like 40 people an hour that way. And it'll tell you on there people not following me back. So I definitely suggest that, and keep your numbers lower than the people that are actually following you. And if you want to, I just posted this before and after picture, and in about 12 hours, I'm going to go ahead and delete it. So this is what my page kind of looks like right now. And of course I'll leave some pictures, but what you want is you want it to look very clean and bright and very good quality of pictures. So another trick that I have that I learned, so cleaning up your before and after pictures is number one. So I'm going to kind of number these so I stay on track. So that's the first thing that I suggest, is you kind of go through and clean up your Instagram. And if you've been in the business for 6 months to a year, and there's stuff on your Instagram that you personally would not post today, like it's just not a good quality picture, it comes across spammy, just go ahead and delete it. That's what I did, is I looked through my Instagram and I was kind of like, okay, is this something that I would post today? Is this a reflection of who I am today, right now? No. So go ahead and get rid of it. No one joins this business and we know what we're doing, so we're automatically going to just throw up all these spammy posts thinking that's what we're supposed to do. And when we want to do like attraction marketing, so we want to bring and draw people into us and our business without like sell. So that's the whole point of kind of cleaning up the page, and that's what John Eric teaches us about being thoughtful. And so the way we want to gain following is to go and comment and like on other people's pictures, and then hopefully what that'll do is that'll create them to come to our page and do the same. So that starts building the relationship. without them coming to our page and looking at just all these before and after pictures. So you do want to do an equal part of posting about your life, everything that's going on around you, whatever positive quotes you can find. What does really good on Instagram, they call it the F's. So faces, like selfies, food, that people love food, fashion, family. So just think all the F's, and that's a great thing to post on Instagram. So what I want to talk about, number 2, is making your Instagram bright and clean and white and good quality pictures. And it doesn't mean you have to go out and buy a nice fancy camera or a new phone. There are some apps out there that have really good filters on them. And I actually got this tip from Alyssa, I think her name's Bayou. She's a presidential diamond, and she just had a Periscope going over her Instagram. And I took some key points of that. And one of them that she learned from blogging for so many years was to filter your pictures and to make sure that you post a really clean, bright looking picture. So what I've been doing, and this is actually the app she suggests using. So it's called PicTapGo, and it looks like that. Or it comes up with all my pictures. Let me show you. I'll show you that later. So basically, this is what I've been doing. So all of these like selfies, and you don't want to filter before and after pictures. We're supposed to keep those clean and filter free. So don't think that this app is for before and afters. This is strictly for your own personal pictures or any app or any like quotes or anything. So all of these that I've posted over the past few days have been filtered with that app. And what that app is really cool about is you can overlay filters. So there's one called Lights On, and that's the first one I'll do. And then the second one I'll do is Crispy, and it just kind of really brightens it up and overlays it. So you can actually layer filters. It's $1.99 for this app, but it's totally worth the price. Like, I'm going to show you some before and after pictures that I have done. Let me show you. Okay, so here's an example of one. So this is the before picture. I just stood, did my makeup and stood in front of the window. So you definitely want good lighting when you take a selfie. And then what I did was Lights On and Crispy. Or no. That's the other way around. Or no, here we are. Okay, sorry. So there's the after. I can't do this. Okay, so before, after. So do you see how much brighter and crispier the picture looks versus the before? So how much better does that look just from the before and after? So see how everything just brightens up? And that's with the two filters called Lights On and then Crispy. And you can adjust like how much you want it to filter. So sometimes I'll do half of the Crispy depending on how the picture looks. So just get really good about taking a lot of selfies. People love faces. They love selfies. So if you get ready and you're somebody like me that does not get ready a lot, take a ton of selfies. Stand in front of the mirror. Make sure it's good lighting. Take a ton of selfies. Change your shirt if you have to. Hold up different fingers, different products. Like, oh, like I got my greens, blah, 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 and then change your shirt and hold up 2 fingers. Like, I'm looking for 2 people. Nobody's ever going to know you're taking a ton of pictures in the same day. And what that's going to allow you to do is have stuff to post for the next week or 2. So anytime you get ready, just kind of spend like 10 minutes taking pictures, taking selfies. And then using, it's going to take a little bit. I'm still kind of getting used to filtering and editing pictures. It's going to take a little bit more time, but it's going to make the overall look of your page so much better, and you're going to attract a lot more people because people like to look at clean, bright, pretty faces. So just lots of selfie, food, fashion, and family are the key points on Instagram. Now, so that's my second tip. So the first one was clean up your before and after pictures, and then white and bright and clean, and use apps. So I like PicTapGo, and if you can't afford the $1.99 or you don't want to spend the money, InstaSize, which is this one right here, has really good filters. And what that app is going to do is it's going to allow your picture to fit in, and that's how you create the white edges. So I have a lot of like all my pictures have white around them, and that's because I upload my picture through InstaSize. So I can kind of like size it how I want. And there's also frames, so you can put side by side or 4. There's different frames and stuff on there too. But if you go to InstaSize and you click the first filter after original, it brightens the whole thing up. So before I downloaded PicTap Go, I used to always filter with that first filter on InstaSize, and it just completely lightens up the picture, and you don't have to mess with it as much as like maybe PicTap Go and kind of playing with that one a little bit. PicTap Go I just downloaded because that Alyssa will Bayou I say too much, it's driving me crazy, suggested it, and I love it so far. So now I'm going to talk about what are we posting and what I kind of follow. So Jade Hooper is an Ambassador Diamond, and she talks about the 3-3 rule, which I think is amazing because what this allows you to do is target potential distributors and potential loyal customers at the same time. So what the 3-3 rule is 3 before and after pictures a day and 3 lifestyle posts a day. So lifestyle is what this business is doing for you. Like, oh, I'm so blessed, I sold a box of wraps yesterday, I could go buy groceries for my family. I'm buying Christmas gifts with It Works Wrap Cash, or payday, like whatever, or this company's allowing me more time with my family. Whatever you're going through or you're experiencing or why you love this company, you want to share. People don't know unless you share. So share how great your life is, the money you're making, what you're doing with that money, what the products are doing for you. Show yourself using the products. And that's your 3 lifestyle posts. So your 3 before and after pictures, Jade suggests that you use different body parts. So maybe one picture will be legs, one picture will be arms, maybe one picture stomach, or one picture of defining gel, or one picture of stretch mark cream on a pregnant belly, and then wraps, or a male versus female, hair, skin, and nails. Just some sort of before and after pictures 3 times a day. And a good rule of thumb is morning, noon, and night. And then lifestyle, morning, noon, and night. And you don't want to like post one before and after picture and then one lifestyle right under it, but kind of space it. What I do is I try to post every 2 to 4 hours, 6 to 9 pictures a day. And I know that sounds like a lot, but once you get in a routine, it's going to be really easy just to, and what I even do is, because sometimes you forget you're busy, and especially this month with Christmas, it's going to be busy. So we're busy people. We all have lives. So sometimes it's not always feasible to just drop what you're doing and post every couple hours. So there's a couple tricks that I'm going to show you for those of you that are just like, I'm just too busy. That sounds like too much work to post 6 to 9 times a day. I'm going to show you an awesome trick. So what I actually do is I have alarms set for every 2 hours from 7 until 11 o'clock. And what that does is it reminds me to post. It's just like a little beep and it's like post. And what a trick that Alyssa Bayou suggested us, which I think is ingenious, is to put your phone on airplane mode. And when you put your phone on airplane mode, it's not going to allow you to actually post a picture to Instagram. So what you can do is you can go and act like you're going to post a picture to Instagram, and you can actually plan out all your posts for the day. So what you're going to do is you're going to go like you're uploading a picture, put that picture on there, write something out, and then go to upload it. And what that's going to do is it's going to appear a failed bar at the top. And that failed that picture. So you can do this as many times as you want. So you can have 10 posts ready to go. So whatever time of the day you have some time to sit down and think about what you're going to post, go ahead and put your phone in airplane mode. Think about your post, come up with your hashtags, and then just, they're all going to be failed up here. And you can see the little picture in the corner. So you're going to see which post is which. And then when your alarm goes off or you look at the time, you're like, okay, I haven't posted, then you just go. And then right after you do that, you can actually take off your phone off airplane mode. And then it's not going to upload until you refresh it. So what you can do is then you can log back in to Instagram and go ahead and refresh that post. So I'm going to kind of show you what I'm talking about because some of you may be confused. I want to keep this video as short as possible, but let me, so you're going to go into settings on your phone. And up here where it says airplane mode, you're going to turn that on. So it's on airplane mode now. And what you're going to do, let me just think of something to post real quick. So I'm just going to do mermaid. And another tip is to have notes. Notes are a lifesaver. So if you ever see a good post, somebody posts, go ahead and copy it on Facebook and stick it in your notes. And then you can go ahead and make it your own after that, like change the verbiage a little bit. But it's great just to have ideas. So if I don't know what to post, I'll just kind of scroll through my notes and I'll say like, okay, what can I post? So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for my mermaid challenge, which I can't find. Okay, here we go. So mermaid challenge. So I'm just going to copy it. And then I'm going to, so what I do is I'll go to InstaSize. And I'm going to find a picture of hair, skin, and nails that I want to post. Okay, so I'm going to post that one. So I just grabbed the picture, and this is the InstaSize. So see how you can create that white barrier, and I really like that because it just kind of cleans up and brightens your Instagram a lot too. So then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to upload it to Instagram. So there's my picture. I'm gonna go, oh, and look, there's my alarm. It's going off right now. So it's actually time to post, but I'm gonna show you what it does in airplane mode. And I'm just gonna paste my mermaid challenge that I have saved from my notes. And I'm gonna hit the Facebook. It's gonna upload it to Facebook, and I'm gonna hit share. And now since it's in airplane mode, what that did is it failed it. So this is what's going to happen. And see how you can see the failed sign or whatever up here. So you can do that as many times as you want. So you can have like 5 or 10 in a row. And then when your alarm goes off like mine just did, then you just go and you refresh it. So I'm going to take it off airplane mode right now. So then I'm going to go back to settings, take it off airplane mode. And let's say I had done that this morning and then now my alarm went off. So I'm going to go to Instagram and see this is still up there. I'm just going to refresh it. And there we go. And I didn't have to do anything or think about it or think about what I'm going to post. So I encourage all of you to start setting alarms on your phone if you have to. And then make it a habit either sometime in the morning or sometime at night or whenever you have a couple minutes to go and plan out some posts. And then when you're out running errands or you're just, life's busy, you're not going to have to sit there and think about what I want to post because you want to make sure that you're consistent on Instagram. Instagram is going to take some time to build, but it's so worth it. It just takes consistency because Instagram moves so fast that if you're not constantly in someone's news feed, they're not going to notice you. And you want to go and like people's stuff and comment on stuff and not just go and follow like hundreds of people at a time. You just really want to make each follow like a connection where they're going to feel the want and need to come to your page and share the love. Just think about how you like to receive comments and you like when you get likes. So just do that for other people and it's going to make people more attracted to you and your page. That kind of went into my fourth thing, which is being thoughtful. And that's what John Eric teaches us. So far I've gone over cleaning up your Instagram with deleting before and after pictures after some, you can even wait a day or two and then delete them. Make your page white and bright and clean. The 3-3 rule, 3 before and after pictures a day and 3 lifestyle posts a day. Be thoughtful. So this is what John Eric teaches us. He tells us instead of going and just following everybody down a list, he's like, you're going to make more of a connection if you go and you follow 10 people thoughtfully, which means you're going to like 3 to 9 of their pictures and you're going to comment on 1 or 2 of their pictures and then you're going to follow them. And what that's going to do is that's going to make that person be like, oh, who's this person that's commenting on my page? And they're going to click on your page and hopefully return the love and the follow. So you're better off thoughtfully following 10 people than hundreds of people in hopes of 1 or 2 couple people following you back. Now, public versus private is kind of a personal choice. I go back and forth with this one. It's a big debate. I personally find my page does better on public. Now, if I'm really busy, I will turn it over to public just if I can't monitor. And if you are a Networks distributor not on my team, I will block you. So just protect your business. Even if there's somebody that you know is like a sideline sister and you just don't trust them or do anything, or you just get a bad vibe, just go ahead and block every distributor. There's not everyone out there runs their business with integrity. So just know that there's shady people out there and a lot of us have had our customers stolen. So what you want to do is you want to avoid hashtagging anything that you would think another It Works distributor is gonna hashtag. So don't hashtag It Works, don't hashtag wraps, don't hashtag greens or fat fighters or any of the key kind of verbiage that we use, because all that's going to do is throw you right into the mix of all the other distributors. So you want your page to stand out. You want to come up with original hashtags that benefit you. What are you interested in? What is your page about? Just think about what pages you like to follow. And if you're following a certain page because you like it, then maybe you should reflect that on your own page. You want to be following and building relationships with people that are like you, because like attracts like. So you're going to attract people that are like you. So you want to be hashtagging stuff relevant to you. I see so many people hashtagging like twin mom, and they're not even twin, like a mom of twins. So just think about what you're hashtagging. If it's not relevant to your life or maybe the picture that you're posting, then just maybe think of something else to hashtag. And there's a debate on hashtags on the number of hashtags to use. So Instagram will allow you to hashtag 30 different names, and then it'll run out. What John Eric teaches us is to hashtag no more than 3 to 5 because it comes across as spammy. I personally have mixed kind of feelings about this because hashtags are going to attract your page to people. So I kind of struggle with this. I kind of go back and forth. Some of my pictures are going to have 2 or 3 hashtags, and some are going to have more. So I think you need to find what works for you and what the balance is for you. It does kind of look spammy when there's like 30 hashtags, but sometimes I still do it because it's going to attract those people to my page. So hashtags and public versus private is kind of up in the air for debate, and I just really think it's personal on how you want to run your business and how you feel is going to be good for you. So that's just everything I wanted to go over. There was 6 key points. So cleaning up your Instagram, deleting your before and after pictures after they've kind of reached the life of a picture. Pick Tap Go is that app that I was talking about, and InstaSize. Those are my 2 favorite apps. And you want to kind of clean it up. So make your Instagram bright, pretty. And if it's something that you wouldn't post today, then delete it. The 3-3 rule, so 3 before and after pictures and 3 lifestyle pictures a day. Schedule your post if you have to. Set alarms on your phone. We're all busy, but it's just taking that little bit of time that's going to pay off after daily of consistency. Public versus private is up to you, and hashtags is kind of up to you. That's a debate, and I go back and forth on both of those. So I haven't really came up with a conclusion on what I like better. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to make this a little bit short, but I think I talked too much. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's December 1st. Let's go out there and make this a December to remember. And if you have any questions about anything that I covered in this video, let me know. All right, bye.